Oh my gosh.
Make a run for it.
I'm not gonna lie, that spooked me. It does a lot of damage. Ooh.
It's going to attack.
Watch it. That harvester switched form.
Physical to spectral. They do that.
Again with the crows, you bastard.
Ouch, 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 ouch. Dude,
It's stronger now. Brace yourself. Crows answer its call.
There's more of them. Slippery wee shite, aren't you?
dude, I'm gonna die. Yeah, there's
Run, Red.
no, there's nothing I can do.
Get lost, Whoop. Oh, I don't like this.
More crows, yay. Of course, it's gonna be a freaking crow that kills me. Oh, how stupid. I don't think I have enough decotions to fight. Still the same thing.
What in God's green hell is this?
Fight now, talk later. Run, Red.
Not sure how much more I can take.
Okay, when it's in spirit form,
It's about to strike.
Got another trick up your sleeve. Watch it. That harvester switched form.
Physical to spectral. They do that.
A wee island kiss for you. I'll get you eventually.
Running away, are we?
Let's get back up.
okay, that's all I needed to do.
Piss off.
Okay, I made it look more difficult.
That despises the living. In these lands, what a surprise indeed.
Vigor mortis. That's a bruise, huh? Decreases my wisdom, but increases my persistence and spirit. I think that'd be worth it. Oh, and I'm able to upgrade it. Oh, with the Scourge Restoration. No, I don't want to upgrade it. I probably want to use that for later. Not sure what else I can upgrade.
Shrines now? With bones?
It's like Lady Blackwood's boudoir around here. A ghost left a blurred fragment of its memory. Oh there, fella. You're nasty, aren't you?
Nasty, yes. But also shoddy. It's very poor work.
Okay, what am I doing exactly? Perform ritual? What? What's the first thing I'm doing? Insufficient parchment? Where am I supposed
Are
to
you
find
sure
it?
we didn't miss anything?
With a bit of luck, we'll find what we need.
Parchment. Okay. Where can you find that? Investigate the woods. Alright, where would the parchment be, possibly? Oh, here?
Is that?
Yes. Something's here.
That's the parchment. Nice. An aged parchment, smudged and discolored, on which is written the annotated instructions for the incantation of the lesser Howling Genius, a powerful resurrection ritual.
What is this?
It looks like a butchered version of the ritual of Lesser Palingenesis.
The ritual of... that ritual? The one that brings someone back? That ritual?
Oh,
Yes, that ritual.
I guess we can't use it? Hark for echoes. Okay, I'm gonna need to perform a hearkening. Alright, that's fine.
Through time and distance, I now see.
As flesh unto verb, as verb unto heart, as heart unto flesh. Death's knot is unsevered, and I shall cut it.
Is that a heart he's eating?
You were not supposed to. Down, boy. Yes. Come to me, Ruth. Come to me, my love. Come back to me.
He got Alex's body. He got his brother's body. Either someone mixed the coffins up, or he didn't know who was who, and like a dummy, he grabbed the wrong one.
Caleb Watson invoked a ghost without a body for it to inhabit, so it took his. Caleb is no longer Caleb.
Are you telling me he's dead? He got the wrong dose. Is he still in there? Is he still in there?
Is he still in there too?
He used pieces of his wife and also of his brother.
Ruth, Alexander, Caleb, could be any combination of them in there.
Let's go find out which.
Oh crap, that's gotta suck for him. That is gonna really, that really sucks for him. Ooh, something's here. Huh.
Make you angry.
Huh. I got an achievement for that. Destroy 300 destructibles. I've done 300 times? I didn't think I did that 300 times. The second settlement of New Eden. Oh. 1672 to 1677. The second settlement attempt in New Eden Valley reached the hills during the summer of 1672 and was vastly financed by the rich Blight family of Boston. The main goal of these new explorers was to mine the ore found 35 years before by the first settlers. It is during this second attempt that the first major construction efforts have been conducted. Fort Jericho was built to protect the mine and miners in the hills. A larger dock was also built in New Eden to welcome bigger boats destined to ship copper and goods to distant harbors. All these constructions were financed by Benjamin Blight, who also had a fancy house, almost a manor, which still exists even if abandoned nowadays, built nearby Fort Jericho to please his beloved wife Ethel. For a few years everything seemed alright for the settlers and the colony bloomed, but again disaster stroke, apparently brought by the full fumes and bad air of the central swamp, which has widely grown a deadly epidemic, wiped the second wave of settlers in a few months. According to my research, an hermit named Fear God Waterbury was living in the wild, and he apparently tried to warn the settlers of the bad influence of the swamp. But he was not listened to. He was not listened to. In 1677, the second settlement attempt had failed, and for a few years, the valley was given back to the crows and wolves, except for a few trappers who remained in the wilds. The poor Fear God Waterbury, who survived alone a few more years, and some isolated farmers who lived scattered by the sea. Contrary to the late hermit, I doubt the disease regularly hitting the valley of New Eden is of evil or malevolent nature. But of this I am now certain. This valley is somehow the focal point of epidemics, and it is no coincidence the native tribes avoided it for such a long time. To install a safe and persistent settlement in New Eden, people have to drain that growing swamp and be particularly cautious about infections. Deborah Comenius, school teacher of New Eden, November 1687. Oh man, this Deborah person is just a school teacher, a person of science. I think they're a woman. I'm not sure if that's the same Deborah as the one Kate talks about all the time. And if this is the Deborah that was killed, that was possibly accused for witchcraft, but really is someone of science, then these people of New Eden should perish. In my opinion, if they just burned a woman for no reason because she's a scientist and she's a school teacher and she's just exploring new things, and they didn't like that. Dude, that place deserves to be burned to the freaking ground. But we shall see. Confront Caleb. Alright, we're gonna see this poor soul. Oh, I thought that was gonna be something. Alright, let's go see this poor soul. But how did the house burn down? Well, there's new ways to go, new directions to go. There's a what's it called? There's a question mark over here. Something interesting. Let's go see. Oh, looks like this will lead back to... Oh, it's this. Okay. The farmer. Do I have enough farmers? I have 2. Okay, I still need some more. Before... Hold on, I want to know what that question mark is. Like, what's there? Ooh, here's a chest. Some silver, money, and linen. It's right there, yeah. Oh, that's the chest. Oh, it's a cursed chest. Yep. Then we go just mark it real quick. That way I know to come back.
Draft.
From the invisible.
Is there something invisible here? Oh yeah, there is. Money and gassy concussion. Yep. I don't have the stuff to do it yet.
Something wicked is tied to this.
Yeah, I don't have the stuff to do it. Nope, I need another farmer. Hopefully I'll find another one. Yeah, alright. Head back. I don't have to walk through there again. Let's just jump down. Anything nearby around here? Nope. Okay. Oh, hey, there's something hanging up there. Oh, hey! Is that the third farmer? It is! Alright, sweet. What are the odds? Awesome! Man, there's a lot more places to go. Oh, wait, wrong way. Sweet. Oh! This dude stabs me every time.
You are sent back.
Anything good? Protective charm. Ooh. Oh, it's a amulet. Oh, nice. Wow, it really increases the wisdom and wrath, but persistence goes down a lot. So does spirit and spectral. That's tough. Oh, I'm able to upgrade this. That's right. Keep forgetting about that. Or am I forgetting about that? Did I not know that? Can't remember. Oh, come on. Where are you?
Did we miss a few? I have another in sight.
Die, you bastard!
Alright, should just be walking the park now. Good to go. Hopefully I don't run into any more trouble.
The ritual will work.
Caleb's work was poor. Your work will be good. Cold feet?
My feet are fine. It's my gut that troubles me.
The ritual shall work, and all shall be well. I promise.
Yeah, but who set the house on fire? That's still my question. Who set the house on fire? Okay. I feel like I need to save this before I do this. Because I have a feeling something's not going to go how I want it to go.
Hush now. All is well. Nothing bad will ever come to us again. Shite off.
I know you're not Caleb.
We've been to God's Acre. Quite a tale it told us. You're not Caleb, are you? Or at least not entirely.
Ah. Can't fog you. Alexander Watson. Long tale short, Caleb tried to bring his dead wife back. And I live here now.
So many questions. Where to even start?
Yeah, where do you start? How did it happen? Do you share Caleb's body? How did it happen?
He was trying to bring his wife back. How did you end up in the mix?
Caleb made a fine cobbler, a poor brother, a worse husband, and a truly terrible witch. The ritual went to shite, because... of course it did.
Witch, huh? You share...
Both of you share Caleb's body.
Share? No. This house of flesh is mine. But because I am a generous man, I allow my brother to live in the cellar. We were twins. I was the rotten half, they said. But who's the rotten half now? There's something else you should know. If you don't know it already. I'm not alone. I completed the ritual. My darling Ruth is in here too.
Does Caleb deserve this about your death? Why keep Ruth here? About your death.
You died trying to save Ruth from a burning house. True.
True.
It's an awful way to go. Where was Caleb? Actually, that's a good question. Where was Caleb?
And where was Caleb while all this was happening?
He was there. He stood rooted in place, frozen in fear. And then it was too late. He could do nothing but watch us burn.
Wow, he didn't even
Caleb's
try.
name was ruined then. We're just putting the boot in.
Does Caleb deserve this?
Caleb was no saint, but this is hellish grim. Does he deserve it?
Aye, he does. And it's not like I killed him. He's alive in here somewhere. Watching me ruin his name. He can hear me now. Destroying his reputation. As I had to hear him destroy mine when he painted me a fornicator.
How nice.
He took our love, Ruth and mine, and killed it. Now our love's reborn, and he can do naught but sit and watch. Caleb was a cad. Shite on him. Let him suffer.
Why keep Ruth here?
You used the ritual to bring Ruth's spirit into Caleb's body. Why?
Love moves a soul to strange endeavors. We deserve a better life. I set myself to claiming it.
But what of Ruth's desired? You failed. What of Ruth's desire?
I understand your anger, more so your desire. But what of Ruth's? Did you consider what she wanted?
Caleb stole a life from me, but he also stole Ruth's voice. She shrank beneath him. Of course she wanted a second chance at life.
I'd like to hear this from Ruth. May I please speak with her?
No! We've carved ourselves out a little happiness at last. I'll not have you break it. Please, leave us alone. Give us this.
I can't,
We
man.
need to speak to her, one way or another. If he won't tell us anything, perhaps the house Ruth died in will.
Ooh, okay. Goodbye.
I'll be leaving you alone for now.
Alone? Not really. Hush now.
Let's go to the
All
house.
is well. Nothing bad will
Ruth
ever
and
come to us.
Alexander are having an affair in her husband's body.
Yeah, that's pretty horrible. It's plain wrong. It's plain wrong, man.
I can't find an angle that isn't just plain wrong.
Something feels wrong. Something about Ruth. If we find the ghost tie, we can talk to her.
Okay. This has to be the burned house.
The house that burned down. The roof fell in with them inside.
There's a lot of debris.
Where to start? Oh, here we go. Man, there is a lot more to this than
Wards,
we ever thought.
you're on your own.
How do we get through here? How the heck is this even possible? There's almost like no way to get through here. Nope. Find a way in the house. Oh, it's marking it. I guess take the elevator, I suppose, right?
Red, I can't manifest anymore.
I know.
The ghost wards feel far away from here. Just one keeps me from manifesting. Fancy knocking it down?
I thought I saw it here, around here. It's the only one.
The ward's power is gone.
I don't think anybody heard that. That's a lie. I'm sure they definitely heard that.
Need a stronger hand from your favorite ghost?
Man, that's pretty much wrong. I hate to say it, but all three of them deserve to go. You know, all three of them need to go. None of them are good. They're all really bad people. All three of them. Even if they aren't necessarily in the bad here, you know, like Alex and Ruth, they both had love for each other. But this guy, Alex, was not a good dude either. I mean, he's a drunk, and what else? He's a drunk. I guess he's done a lot of really messed up stuff. So, and Ruth is no better. To be honest, Ruth is no better because she's having an affair with her brother-in-law. Come on now. What are you doing? Maybe it's... But then people will say, well, Caleb is in the wrong here. He's the one that... He's the reason why she's having an affair and stuff. Okay, yeah, I can see that. But hey, maybe he... I don't know. I'm no professional. Caleb and I had another discussion this morning. I went walking and caught him sobbing in the garden when I came back. He apologized and I took that badly too. He's kind and romantic and listens well, which is why I married him, but I am sometimes uncomfortable. He is my husband and I am his wife. A woman to be loved and not an icon to be worshipped. What? So, she likes Caleb for... He's a great guy, he's romantic and all, but she doesn't like the fact that he truly loves her. Like he idolizes her, obviously, like she said. Come on, who wouldn't want to be idolized? I guess maybe it's a bit too much, but... Beautiful homemade illustrated compendium of the birds of New Eden, complete with feathers found to match the drawings. Complete? Not quite. 2 pages are missing feathers. Bronebreaker, crow, and herring gull.
This work shows real sensitivity. Caleb?
Maybe. Not Alexander. I suspect we've just learnt a little about Ruth.
I said the tie's around here. Alright, it's below there. I'm sure of it. It's kinda... Oh, I guess there's no point in me doing that.
Something's nearby.
Where is it?
Oh, never mind. Thought it was the one. Oh, some Christmas, gold, money, and linen.
Did you feel that?
It's close.
Where could you be at? You're probably above me. Yeah, I don't think I paid attention good enough. Well, you're not far now. You're around that area.
What is lurking here?
Time to work, Banisher.
Nothing. You're inside the house, but where? Ah, that's because it's invisible. Duh. Oh, gosh. Ruth Watson's heart, a withered human heart. It once belonged to Ruth Watson. This tie is doused with the essence of its ghost. Once a closure has severed the ghost's bond to the world, this essence will be automatically consumed by Antea to make her stronger. Alright.
Of course. Ruth's heart binds them like a bushel of rotting corn.
That's why...
What do you have there? Stop right there, you rank ramp. Whatever you found, it ain't yours.
You buried Ruth's heart in the ashes of the house that killed her. I find that odd.
You, a ghost, went digging in the ashes of a dead woman's house. You're ill-positioned to call me odd. Don't think I haven't felt your presence before.
Stow your tongue while I speak with Ruth. Ruth, can you hear me? Can you speak?
Pock off and die. I'm in charge here. No. Hush ye, Alexander. I'll speak. I'm Ruth. I hear you.
I'm Antea Duarte. We're here to help.
I'm glad. Please, end this nightmare. Help me.
Oh, jeez, okay.
Go to hell in a bag of shite. We're fine. And you have not the right. You hear? You've not the right.
Make Ruth Watson manifest. Make manifest. Yep. Ruth Watson's heart and Christmas. Okay.
Her heart! Give it back!
Present yourself. I compel it.
No more does he silence me. We may speak.
Okay.
Help me, please.
Who taught Caleb the ritual about Caleb's letter? Who taught Caleb the ritual?
Who taught Caleb the resurrection ritual?
To say it was taught would mean he'd learned it. He read it off a page. As a sorcerer, Caleb makes a fine cobbler. Thing about Caleb, he was a good listener. As he worked, clients would bend his ear. The Haskell boy, for one. As Caleb pinned the governor's shoes, young Lammy would talk magic. Nonsense, really. But Caleb was listening.
Lammy Haskell?
Wait. Lammy Haskell gave Caleb the resurrection ritual.
After Lammy mentioned the ritual, Caleb became obsessed with it. He begged. Lammy, in his misplaced generosity, gave it. Caleb was intent on dark work. Lammy furnished written instructions.
Okay, about Caleb's letter.
Caleb's letter changed your life. How did it feel at the time?
It tore me in two. I loved Alexander, but I deserved to marry a man who would be true. Caleb seemed decent. I believed he loved me. I thought I married the better brother, but I'd married a liar. A liar and a devil. And yet, not even he deserves this. No one deserves this.
How did Caleb treat you? When did you uncover the lie? How did Caleb treat you?
How did Caleb treat you?
With adoration. I was an idol. Worshipped, yet unloved. He was the sculptor and I was the statue. Smiling down, unmoving, from my pedestal with nothing to say. Now I'm sewn into a festering sack with the quivering remnants of my husband and the angry ghost of his dead brother. Please, let me out.
Okay. Goodbye for now.
I'll be leaving you alone for now.
I don't want to bring closure yet.
Alone? If only.
Let me save it real quick. Because again, I'm not so sure. Alright, let's look at the portrait. Yeah, let's look at portrait real quick. There's Ruth and Alexander. Alright, let's look at Alexander. The shoemaker, the shoemaker's wife, and the shoemaker's brother at war and trapped together inside Caleb Watson's body. Alright, Alexander Watson died trying to save sister-in-law Ruth from a burning house. The ghost of Alexander Watson is possessing Caleb's body to finally live his love affair with sister-in-law Ruth. Ruth Watson wants to be free of Caleb and Alexander. The ghost of Alexander Watson is holding Ruth hostage inside Caleb's body. Now let's look at Ruth. To win her for himself, Caleb Watson turned Ruth against his brother. Oh, wow. Brothers Caleb and Alexander Watson resented each other. Caleb Watson tried to bring wife Ruth back to life, but ended up possessed. Cobbler Caleb Watson tried to possess the woman he loved, only to end up possessed by the brother he hated. Once likely well-respected, the haggard, disheveled, and possibly demented shoemaker no longer seems all there. An all-pervasive stench of rot surrounds him. Unsettled by Caleb Watson's strange demeanor, Red and Antea searched his workshop for signs of a haunting. Red confronted Caleb again after discovering he was inhabited by two ghosts, Ruth and Alexander, his wife and his brother, trapped in the same body. All these are consequences of Caleb's attempt to bring his dead wife back. Yeesh.
Help me, please.
Time to bring closure.
Ruth, your husband Caleb's botched resurrection ritual brought you back, but allowed his brother Alexander to take you hostage.
Once we deal with the Watson brothers, you shall be free to ascend.
Yeah.
Do what you must. I'll suffer it if it leaves me free to go.
No! We can stay. Please, Ruth. Let us stay.
Look at you. You're counterfeit, a sham of a thing. Your so-called life is no life at all. Caleb lied and stole your love. But when the time was right, you lied and stole his body. We're ending this nonsense now.
Yeah, they're both pretty bad. Ascend Alexander, banish Alexander, blame Caleb. I say you will forcibly banish the ghost to oblivion with the banishment ritual. Blame Caleb. They're both really bad. They both are really bad. I will admit that. So I'm gonna be honest, in my opinion, Caleb is pretty much a coward. Here's the thing, when the house was burning, he didn't go in to save his wife. Did he truly love his wife? I don't think so. If he truly loved his wife, he would have ran in that burning house and burned with her, right? But he didn't. He froze up like a coward. If you truly love someone, you would run in there to save them. But he didn't. So, I don't think Caleb deserves to live. I hate to say it. I don't think he deserves to live. He idolized her, but did not love her, is what Ruth is saying. And when Alexander was talking about how, what he did during the burning, during the house being burned, he did nothing. He didn't go and save his wife. And when Alexander went in to go save her, he still did nothing. He let both of them die. For what happened? Dude, that is some major cowardice. And you can't, there's no good reason to say, oh, you have the right to be cowardice. No, he don't. He does not have the right to be cowardice. His wife was in there. Do you truly love her? Then you would sacrifice yourself to save her. No, Caleb, I hate to say it, you are not a good person. Obviously he does not deserve to be tortured, but me, But me blaming Caleb for what he did shall somewhat release you from this pain. I'll give you that much. Blaming Caleb.
Caleb Watson, you're past saving. We can but grant you the mercy of oblivion.
But what about me? What about Ruth?
Ruth is free to go.
I shall have my rest now. Thank you.
And Alexander deserves what's coming to him as well. Like Shang Tsung once said, your soul is mine.
No, not now, not yet. I was winning. I was winning.
I know you were just winning, Alex, but here's the thing. You were not a good man either. Report to the governor. I can't. How can I report? He wasn't the witch. It's... man.
The line twixt love and hate is thin and easily crossed, especially between brothers.
None are better placed to wound than your own blood.
Yeah.
That was something.
Don't take it to heart. Their choices are not your business.
It was pretty much their fault.
Choices
Yeah.
are my business. And their consequences too.
Our love story shall have a better ending. I shall be as I was before, as if I'd never gone away.
Aye. I hear you.
Good. Now, let's see what Lammy Haskell has to say about raising spirits from the dead.
The Lord knoweth the way of the righteous.
I was gonna say, can we even talk to Lemmy Haskell? Hey, is this...
Mistress Barrow, can I speak with you?
All right. Speak.
Can I still confront her? No, I can't. Dang it.
I'll take my leave of you for now.
Have a good day, sir.
I guess it's really Lammy. Dang, alright. Can we find Lammy Haskell? Hello, Governor.
Governor,
May I help you, Mr. McRaith?
This is an unusual case.
I have to admit, this is an unusual case.
Yes, but have you solved it?
I believe so. But the culprit was not responsible for the plague. At least not directly.
Have you found the witch or have you not?
Someone here has been dabbling in some dark magic. I have the name.
So, what are you waiting for?
Do you really want to hear it? I don't have the full picture. Don't you want to hear the name? I don't have the full picture. I really don't. No.
I have the name. I don't have the full picture. When I do, I'll act.
Come, you have the name. You have the proof. The matter is simple, is it not?
not exactly. The name is Lamentation Haskell.
No, it can't be. My son is studious. Curious, too curious at times perhaps, but he does not have a bad bone in his heart.
He showed Caleb Watson a ritual. The cobbler used it and became possessed.
Even if true, it would only mean my son was exposed to corruption. It happened before. Bring me proof, Banisher. Find the real source of evil.
I told you I didn't have the full picture.
Mark me.
Yeah, I told you I didn't have the full
I
picture.
must find
Don't
your son,
worry.
Governor. Sooner rather than later.
His interests take him hither and thither. If he isn't here, he must be working on the outskirts. He's been sprucing up one of the abandoned houses there. I ordered them emptied when the sickness hit. Here, take the gate key. Go there. See for yourself. You're wrong about him. You're wrong about my son. Needless to say that I count, of course, on your discretion.
Okay, dude. I'm not necessarily blaming him, but he's kind of one of the culprits.
He was quick to condemn till it was his own son on the block. Who's he really protecting?
We'll bring him the proof he wants. If the boy is guilty, his father may not be able to protect him.
Yeah. I'm gonna rest before... Actually, I'm probably gonna call it right here. I've done a lot, man. Done so much already. Oh. Let me see the... Yeah. Man, that increases a lot of stuff. Okay, I'm gonna use that. And then you would need nest silt and sulfur. Alright. So, it increases willpower, wisdom, and wrath, but lowers persistence and spirit by a little, not too much. Not too much, I suppose. Increases the spectral percentage by a lot. You know, I think willpower, wisdom, and wrath will help a lot in the long run. I think so. This one really increases the wisdom and the wrath, but really brings down the willpower and spectral by a lot. A lot. Use this for now, that should be pretty good. Let me see. Yeah, I can upgrade it now, right? Scourge Laceration. Yeah, give me a sec. Let me see. What else? This also needs Scourge Laceration, but I could get that anytime. I feel like the Decocient one should really be 135. Okay. Oh, wait, yeah. Let me see. When you upgrade it, 135, 70, 11, 8, and 28. Alright, what about... What if I were to... This one's at 110. That'd be kind of a waste. Because this is pretty good right there. Yeah, just use it for this one. Once I get Magitite. Alright, let's see what else we got. Oh, and I got another, what's it called? Essence, yeah, sweet. Banishing Outburst. Using Outburst while the banish gauge is full increases outburst damage by 75%, but consumes all banish points. That's not too bad, honestly. Defeating an enemy with a manifestation restores 7% health points. Ooh, not bad. Tormented Spirit. Damage dealt by Antea is increased by 25%, but damage taken by Antea is increased by 25%. Ooh. Okay, leap damage is increased by 150% against full health enemies. That sounds not too bad. I've been using that a lot. And then the leap while banishing gauge is full increases. Okay. Defeating the enemy with a punch attack refills the banish gauge by 20%. Maybe. Not so sure yet. Both these sound really good. This one sounds really good too. They all sound really good. I'm not gonna lie, they both sound really good. That can be really helpful. Could use that. I'd say use that, why not? switched Antea right after parry. Yeah, but I'm not able to do that. I can't figure out how to... Just haven't been able to do really good parries now lately. Rifle hits refill the banish gauge by 15%. Weak spot hits with the rifle refill the gauge by 30%. Weak spot hits damage with the rifle is reduced by 50%. Actually, let's use it on something else. Nah, I don't like the idea of losing spirit points. Those are really valuable to me. I feel like that one would be really good. I feel like it wouldn't be too bad. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna call it right there, guys. It's been a long day for me. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this series. If you are, leave a like, stick around, watch some more, and hopefully I'll see you guys in the next one. See you around.